Hello and welcome back to the White Oak Homestead. This is going to be another garden episode, specifically on how to create the most epic potato bed. I could say it's the most epic potato bed because I've already failed with a couple beds before. And let me tell you why. You see over there, those are all just 2 boards high, about 11 inches high. And it just wasn't enough soil for those roots to go down deep into the bed and grow the potatoes, also carrots as well. So what we decided to do is go 3 boards high. This bed is 4 by 10 and 17 inches high. These are all 2 by 6s. So 3 2 by 6s stacked up long ways is 17 inches tall. Now, the trick to all of this is making sure you have the right soil that's soft enough, fluffy enough to enable the roots to actually grow and expand underground. And first, let me tell you, potatoes, they love sun. As much sun as you can get, minimum it needs 6 hours. Any less than that, they're not going to do well. What I like to do first is just layer with leaf and sticks. We call this brown matter. That's going to be the base. So if you're putting this bed in a very wet area, I recommend about a 1 to 2 inch layer of pea gravel on the bottom. This will allow that water to just drain out. You don't want it to get too wet in here. Otherwise, these things will essentially rot and not be edible. And then I'm going to do a couple inches of topsoil, just standard topsoil on top of this. And then from about here to the top, I'm going to do a leaf and mushroom compost mix. You do want to go through and kind of smash your sticks down. Get them just low as they possibly can go. Break them. Don't hurt yourself. But this just allows them to get flatter on the ground, more compact. There we go. So this year we are expanding our garden. So I did get a load of topsoil here, and that right there is the load of the leaf and mushroom compost mix. Just look how light it is. And that's been sitting for a while. Now you come over here to the topsoil. It's just hard. See, not much is going to grow through that. That's just the top layer. Whatever's exposed to the sun is just going to get so incredibly hard. But once you get underneath here, look at it, it's nice and soft. So as long as this is underneath the compost mix, it should stay nice and moist and soft, and the vegetables will grow down into it. You just do not want topsoil on the top of your beds because it will turn into concrete. So as you can see, I have finished my first layer of topsoil, first and only layer of topsoil. And then from here on up, I'm going to use that light, fluffy compost mix. So I really just went over the first board. So I only went up about 6 inches total between the wood and leaves in the bottom and then this topsoil. It will settle a little bit over time, but from here on up, I'm going to use that compost mix. Let's go. Okay, as you can see here, I have this box topped off. We have our sticks at the bottom, topsoil, followed by about 8 to 10 inches of that leaf and mushroom compost mix. So this is how you create the perfect potato garden bed. Oh, don't mind the baby, we're just building that immune system. Anyways, next step, let's plant some potatoes. Okay, so now we are ready to actually plant our potatoes inside of our new potato beds. So right here I have a Yukon potato, and how you want to plant these is the cut side down with the eyes facing up. So first thing you want to do is dig about an 8-inch trench. We're going to do this all the way down. Okay, so that looks pretty good right there. And then we're going to set these in there like this with the eyes facing up. We're going to do these about every 12 inches. 10 to 12 inches. So I have 3 in here right now. So we have our 8-inch trench. And what you want to do first is just cover with about 4 inches of soil. And so you want to leave that trench still visible. You still want to have that trench visible. Thank you, honey. Okay, so just like that right there. And then as soon as you start to see the shoots come up, then you're gonna level this out. And then you're gonna put the dirt just level with where the rest of the topsoil, where the rest of the soil is here. And then as those sprouts start to grow up, you're gonna start to mound on top of that sprout. And you really only wanna go about 8 inches above the topsoil and then just let the sprout go. So it should be a mound, because the potatoes are gonna grow from the seed potato to the topsoil. It's gonna grow in between that. They're not gonna go any lower than where the seed potato is. So take your time with it. And you know, if you don't do this mounding process, they will still grow. You just won't get as many. So, but if you follow this, I'm telling you, you're gonna have epic potatoes. And you can do this up until about June 15th is actually what the bag said. And for our zone 7, you can plant these potatoes. After that, it's gonna be too late. Potatoes can do well in some frost, just not repeated frost. So take your time with it, and make sure you mound up. The more you mound up and keep those potatoes out of the sunlight, you will get a better and better yield. So, all right, well, I hope this video helped you out. Please like and subscribe. Stand by for more homesteading and DIY content. And you heard my daughter singing in the background. She's just finding her voice. Over and out now.